Then they need to go ahead and start making a little bit different push, maybe come up with a different game plan. But right now, out in front, they just kind of have to play the golf course right now and keep that in their sights.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
And let's see what he can do here today.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Is tracking.
Well, Rich, that's ideal. A birdie to start the day.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So, yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
He's currently sitting in first place. Here we are at the second tee.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par fives on this layout.
Well played, mate. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using the big muscles to get it home in two there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down. They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
This one's online. Wow, they certainly got out of the right side of bed today.
Just the start they were looking for, Luke.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive.
Such a cool little par three. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
And coming up well short.
Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Great touch.
Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Looks good.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Currently in first position. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green: the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Second shot here on the 4th.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well, that's beautifully judged. This putt about 11 feet in distance. Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th.
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad. But a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
This one from about 160 yards out. Going with the 8-iron here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
4 feet to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. These are on rails, looking good.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
I missed the tree. I thought that was a really cool feature of this hole. You had to flight it underneath the tree back in the day to find the fairway. The bunker down the left-hand side has been expanded quite a bit as the lake on the left-hand side has been added as well. The front part of this green is protected by tall palm trees that will certainly make you think on your second shots. This is a wonderful little par 4.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Handy effort, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Leading by 6 strokes after that one. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 4, 451 yards, all sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green, 2-putt, and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
Playing from around 150 yards here.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Let's take a look at Lydia Ko, shall we? That goes down for an eagle.
That looked good the entire way, Luke. That shot was dialed in.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
It's on a great line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And we've arrived at a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulations, spot on all day. Awesome.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Tee shot is looking good here. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Quality shot, that one. So exciting to have an eagle putt here. Oh, I like the look of this. And he holds it. What a putt.
Let's go to our man John on the ground. There's something brewing down there. Let's find out what it is.
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 13th.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
And as we turn for home, Rich, always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Good looking shot, this. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Anywhere up on that dance floor would be nice. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. Oh, what a stroke. Oh, well holed. He'll take the birdie. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. This hole is a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers on the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Time for the second shot at the 11th. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
Now that's how you roll the rock.
Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that. Time to see what's happening over at the 15th.
And from 160 yards out.
Going with the 7.
Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
Outstanding shot. High quality. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader really starting to gap the field now. Their advantage is 9 shots. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Not bad.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set here for her next shot on the 16th.
Oh, can you believe it? That's remarkable.
Fantastic touch. What a play indeed.
Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, that one just missed the hole. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Well played.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
That's frustrating. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets it set for her next shot here on hole number 17.
Terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's take a look at the current standings. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back 9, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe.
Really controlled the flight there nicely with that wind.
It's just about 3 feet away. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, that's a great approach shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Looking better.
Oh, terrific. What an effort.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Fun-filled adventure waits. Find the fairway, and let's see how brave you are. Do you want to take on the second shot and try and knock it on the green? Of course you do. But watch out. Lots of water awaiting a wayward second.
That's tidy. Rich fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle. Well, life's good.
Well struck. Putting for an eagle. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole. And now that finds him in first place. Well, there's some real momentum with this player, coming off an eagle at the last.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
Good sounding strike, that one. Oh, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range.
Putt is underway.
Well played. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. coming off for birdie. They'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. Putting for birdie. Looking good. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And with that, this round comes to a close. Well, this is lovely play, and it just confirms it after grabbing the 54-hole lead. Good playing, Rich.
Yes, you always want to be in first place going into the final round. In saying that, it can be uncomfortable as well. We'll have to see how this player tomorrow handles the pressure.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. PGA Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. It's a pivotal day coming up for this player on the team. I'm Luke Elvey. Great to have Rich Beam alongside me. And Rich, what do you think of their chances?
Never easy going to bed with the lead, and they're out here today. It's probably weighing on them a little bit. I got to say, though, this player has been playing well. That's why they have the lead. So they have to be excited, and they have to like their chances going into this final round.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds. Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the first. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
He's looking for an early KO against Lydia after that. Wow, she's on the ropes and maybe down on the canvas if he continues.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
That starts off on a good line.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke. I can tell you that.
He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to get yourself a good look at reaching this green in two.
This is full send.
Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area. And if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
John, do you have any info down there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 7th hole.
Oh, almost went in. And here we are with the third shot. Ooh, that almost went down. So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He sits in first position.
The play so far has been stellar, increasing the lead, Luke. But can they maintain it? Let's find out.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was special.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
This one's for birdie. This one's looking good. And down it goes. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here on the 4th.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
Nicely done. Setting up here, coming off a run of birdies.
It's a good start to the day. Let's hope they can keep up the good form.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Ooh, nice looking putt. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. It's time to step on the tee here at the 5th.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Ooh, nice line. Now 8 shots in front. Here we are at the 6th hole.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
Yeah, that one will play. Atta boy, good shot. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
This is a good chance. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
And as you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Needs a little members bounce to the right.
Just putting on a ball striking clinic, it seems, today, Rich.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Just outside 10 feet to the hole here, right on 11 feet to be exact.
This one's looking good.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. And they be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Going with the 5-wood. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
You know what? You can hit me a 300-yard drive, but I prefer to sink one of those every time. What a monster. Oh, that was a touch of class. I wouldn't mind seeing that again.
What an amazing putt from way out.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Teeing off here at the 9th hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. This one should find the rough. This line doesn't look too tough, just in the first cut, right by the green. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 11 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here. What a putt. Started this perfectly.
Let's head over to the 14th hole. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Oh, that's incredible. And for birdie too.
Nice little pitch shot. Wonderful touch. Gets it to go. Mark me down for a 3. Thank you.
It's a lofty position this player has held all tournament, but what a buffer they've built with just 9 in play.
So impressive all week long. I gotta say, this player is on top of the golfing world at the moment.
That's a nice looking tee shot, that one. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Wind is blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the wind back to this pin.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That could play. And he's safely on the green. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey, guys, we're down here checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 15th.
This has eyes for the hole. "12 feet to the cup coming up. This one's dialed in. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And after that hole, this player is ahead by a whopping 10 strokes. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Here we have the second shot into the 11th. They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. That is absolutely brilliant. The rarest of shots.
What an amazing play out of the greenside bunker. Up and in the hole. Nicely done.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Well, they should be high on confidence stepping onto the tee now after that eagle at the last.
Par 4, 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position.
Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that's a handy shot. Putting for birdie here. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Leading by a phenomenal 12 strokes after that one. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in 1, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to 2-putt from there.
Hope it gets a good kick to the left. Now, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Go on, get in the hole. That was a gallant attempt. An opportunity to make a par here. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 18th.
This one is chewing fiber.
Outstanding approach shot. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Let's begin the 14th.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Playing this shot from about 170 yards out.
Wind is blowing left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
A birdie putt awaits.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
This looks good. Yes, they've made it. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final three.
Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Yeah, good swing. This one's heading up onto the green for sure. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
5 feet coming up to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
I like the look of this. And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Rich, fortune favours the brave at TPC Sawgrass, but no more than here at the 16th.
You better be confident in what your abilities are, because if you get it wrong, you'll find out in a hurry with this second shot here at 16. You miss it right, you're in the drink. You miss it left, you're going to be in some mounds. You can catch a nasty lie, and that's not any place you want to be. It really is a difficult shot from over on the left-hand side. One of the most underrated difficult shots on this golf course. However, you're brave, find the center of the green, make eagle, well, life's good.
A big opportunity with an eagle putt.
looking really good.
Oh, so close. That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining.
Little birdie look in here.
Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with a golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Playing this shot from 120 yards.
Downwind on this shot.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
And that'll do it, Rich. Players' Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players' Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
Well, Rich, after that hot start, it's probably little surprise that this player powered through to victory.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Valspar Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hi Luke, what a gorgeous day as this event kicks off our featured group. Well, we've got two players who appear to have entered into quite the rivalry.
Well, Henny, quite a challenge that this player has set for themselves. We've seen them beat many of their rivals this season, but there are not many people that can go up against the great Tiger Woods and succeed. History's told us that.
Oh, well, they certainly do not lack in confidence. This is going to be a very entertaining group to follow indeed.
I'm jumping around in my seat, and I can also see Rich Beam doing exactly the same. He managed this feat back in 2002 when he won the PGA at Hazeltine over the great Tiger Woods.
Oh, please, Luke, don't mention that. Once we get Rich on his high horse, there's no getting him down again. Although he has shown that it can be done. Tiger Woods can be beaten. However, it is such a tall order. I know that this player has beaten all of these incredible roster of players in all these rivalries so far, but come on, this is Tiger Woods. Can it really be done today?
Well, that's the question we're going to get answered, aren't we? Very few people have ever laid claim to beating Tiger head-to-head. Good luck in your rivalry. You're going to need it. That's heading into the rough, I think. Getting ready to play their third. Good shot there, Beamer. 7 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie. It's looking solid.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. We'll hold.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the round. Water is a feature here at the Copperhead course of Innisbrook Resort, Rich, and it comes into play at the second.
Downhill tee shot. You want to keep your tee shot out to the right as best you can to take out the trees that hug the left-hand side. Green sits well above the player's second shot. They won't see how close they hit it from the fairway.
Oh, absolutely flushed. And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Going with the 8-iron here. Should find the green. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Nice stroke. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The Copperhead course at Innisbrook can really bite you, especially if you're slightly wayward, and there's one of those holes right here at the third, Rich.
Decisions to be made. The fairway narrows up. Should you take driver out? Also the water on the right. So players more than likely laying back with some kind of fairway wood. Pretty good shot there.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That dog will hunt.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here. Oh, that was such a good stroke.
Putting for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
How close was that to going down? Very crafty, that shot.
Such soft hands.
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. The fourth hole, the first of the par threes on the property, and you've got to be dialed in on your number.
This is a challenging par 3, no doubt about it, Luke. This green pitches from right to left and from front to back, making it almost impossible to get it super close unless you have a perfect number into this par 3.
Should find the green here.
Yeah, that was tricky with that wind. Great shot there.
Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? A 7-footer right here.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. Yep, tracking nicely.
Oh, well played. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Stretching out over 600 yards means the par 5 fifth is no snack.
It is. Luke, I rarely say that par 5s on the PGA Tour are challenging, but this is definitely one of them. It's an uphill tee shot and a second shot that is downhill, moving from right to left, that's completely blind for these players. There is a tree about 100 yards out, which is going to be something they aim at when they lay up. Third shot, though, is very basic, down the hill to a fairly flat green surrounded by some bunkers. More than likely, most players are going to have to lay it up on this par 5.
Setting up in some very deep rough.
He's going to have to go down after this one, try and dig it out as best he can and hope for the best.
Not sure what the intent was there. Sitting at -3. Not a bad spot on the leaderboard. Just outside the top 20. And here we are with their fourth. 4 shots behind our leader. Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This one to save par.
Get excited. This could go in. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Didn't quite get the approach close enough, so a long putt in front of them. Ouch, that hurts. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Patrick Cantlay currently in the lead. The 6th hole at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich. It's a challenging one, isn't it?
If you find the fairway off the tee here, you are an amazing human being. The fairway tilts from right to left very significantly. Holding the fairway is almost impossible.
Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. Well, I'm playing this one from around 120 yards out. 5 shots off the pace. This one needs to kick left. A wonderful shot. Well played. A chance for birdie here at the 6th. It's got a chance. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Patrick Cantlay is at the top of the leaderboard with a 1-stroke lead. Standing on the 7th tee, players get to breathe a sigh of relief having the 6th behind them.
You know, Luke, this is sneaky hard, to be fair. You don't need driver, and so you might get lulled to sleep a little bit by taking 3-wood out just for position. Any misses to the right or the left, and you'll be blocked out by some pretty gnarly trees. The green tilts from right to left ever so slightly, and watch out for those deep bunkers fronting this green. They'll grab your golf ball in a hurry.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, they'd love a little bounce to the right here. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Setting up in the first cut here.
Nice out the rough here.
Oh, what a shot! And mark him down for a birdie. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking really good, this one. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. That's a good way to move into the top 10. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Well, if you haven't felt snake bitten already, the 8th at 230 yards, Rich, will certainly get you.
Everybody loves a 230-yard par 3, don't we, Luke? They're just wonderful, wonderful designs, and I'm laughing because this is nearly impossible. This green is just a sliver up there. A high shot moving a little bit from left to right is an absolute must on this par 3.
That was wonderfully done. Never seen a scorecard that doesn't look good with a 2 on it. What an excellent time to make a big putt like that. And you bet their rival knows just what happened. He finds himself in a share of 8th.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Ball striking continues to be the order of the day as the players arrive on the 9th tee, a par 4.
Yes, just thread those bunkers off the tee shot somehow with the driver. Second shot is going to be straight back up the hill. And once again, with the pin position over on the right-hand side, players will be unable to see where their golf ball pitches. This is a quality par 4.
Oh, well done. Sitting at -6. Currently tied for 8th place. Opting for the 9-iron. That one should find the surface.
This player showing zero signs of any nerves as they play against their rival and playing partner, Tiger Woods. What a fantastic approach.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. So far, so good, but it's only early days, Rich, in this rivalry.
Up early on their rival, which is exactly where you want to be, but a lot of golf still to go until the end of the tournament.
The back 9 at Innisbrook's Copperhead course begins with a par 4.
Straight down the hill these tee shots go. That bunker down the left-hand side should see a fair bit of action. If you leave it out to the right-hand side, there's some trees that are overhanging and will block out your second shot. This green tilts pretty good from back to front.
Sitting at -7, tied for 2nd place. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's well played, pin high. That's the mark of a ball striker. An opportunity here to move into a tie for first. Well, that's a nice line. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That's a lovely effort, that one. That's a handy putt to make.
He's just asked his caddy to go get that and march to the next tee.
Very few parts of the golf course make you feel comfortable, but chance of birdie at 11.
Finally, we have a birdie hole. Just avoid that bunker down the left-hand side. On the right-hand side of the fairway, you can go ahead and chase one up there. Even if you can't get it on the green in 2, that front bunker is not a bad leave. But beware, there are some trees over on the right-hand side that could block you out.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh dear. Can he get out of here?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
Oh, what a super shot.
And look out, guys. This rivalry looks like it's going to get pretty interesting today as he's making up some ground on his playing partner.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Like the look of this one. Oh, super putt that. What an eagle. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. Well, a birdie's also in your heart, standing on the 12th tee. A short par 4, Rich. Decisions to be made?
Just a long iron or a hybrid for this tee shot here, Luke. Second shot, you're coming in with some kind of short iron to a green that's protected by a deep bunker in the front.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 12th.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. Currently 11 under par for the round. Lucky 13 for some. This par 3 plays 200 yards.
Luke, this tee shot is about as hard as 8th grade algebra. It is absolutely mind-bending. It doesn't look like much, but that green absolutely... I think the green is made out of Gore-Tex. It repels golf balls.
That should find the surface.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Par putt coming up here. The putt drops, and we're moving on. Why don't we catch up with what Tiger Woods is up to?
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Oh, what a shot from the bunker. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The second of the back 9 par 5s, Rich 14. There's plenty to it.
Only the biggest hitters in the game can reach this one in 2, so any tee shot just out to the right is ideal. That way it leaves an easier shot out to the left for your layup. The third shot will be going downhill to a green that tilts from back to front, guarded by a deep bunker over on the left-hand side. You find the fairway with your second shot, you've got a really good chance to hit your third in there close.
Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Second shot here on the 14th. And here we are with the third shot. He's got a two-stroke buffer. This putt is of 9 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Why don't we catch up with our man in the hot seat, Tiger Woods?
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Here's Tiger Woods. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. The long par 3 continues to be a feature here at the Copperhead course, and 15's no different.
It is. Thankfully, though, this is the flattest green, or one of the flattest greens on the golf course here. It's basically just a long iron down the hill to this flat green, but don't miss it left. That is no good.
That approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. And well holed. Let's move on. Sitting at 12 under par for the day. Well, as you enter the dreaded snake pit here at Innisbrook's Copperhead course, Rich, you know where you stand on the 16th tee.
This tee shot forces your hand. You must take it down the right-hand side in order to have a good look at this green for your second shot. Any misses out to the left, you're going to find the trees and all sorts of trouble.
That's a high caliber shot. From about 130 yards here. Currently leading by 2. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Now heading over to Tiger Woods.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, this looks pure. Wonderful shot. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. Let's get back to it, shall we? What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup.
This one's tracking. Ooh, right by the hole. An opportunity to make their par. Currently 12 under for the round. The Copperhead's penultimate hole is a good par 3 playing up the hill.
It's a tough tee shot, plays longer than what's on the yardage. Any pin that's in the front part of the green is a difficult one to find as the green is so narrow.
opting for the 5-wood. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. 11 feet left to the hole. This one has eyes for the hole. Super shot, that. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The closing hole of Innisbrook's Copperhead course is also the final hole of the Snake Pit, and this one here has everything going against it.
Lay it back and you're going to have a long second shot back up the hill, but if you take driver and find the fairway, you'll be rewarded with a very short second shot.
Oh, well played. Playing this one about 130 yards out. He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Needs a little ground help to the left.
Oh, stop it. What a shot.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Well, there you have it, Rich. At the end of the opening round, he finds himself in first place.
Not bad whatsoever, but still just the opening day. Lots of golf left to play. However, it does give you a little boost of confidence going forward, knowing that right now you're at the top of your form, your game is good, and you're in a good space.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports.